coach clues in a new team member on available resources.
Minor League Baseball now on the show as our road trip makes a stop in the Double-A Texas League. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Northwest Arkansas Naturals and the Corpus Christi Hooks. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Charlton Pepper will do the pitching. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
One of the stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits.
At the plate, Harold Haynes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For Corpus Christi, the left fielder, Harold Haynes.
Now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost. You know as well as I do. In this sport, you have to have short-term memory.
With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting line you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight.
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact
Wood is there to put it away for route number 1.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Now to the plate, Albert Vasquez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Albert Vasquez.
First pitch on its way. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Eric McGrath. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Behind 0-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So nothing happening this time around. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. In now, Andy Roseboro. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Andy Roseboro.
First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Here it comes, 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Standing in now, Julian Fuentes. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a looper to left. Tomlinson takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Digging in now, Harvey Quisenberry, and he's really swinging a hot bat in the series, to say the least. 10 RBIs on 4 base hits. Off the outside that time, as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
1-1-1.
Hit toward the hole. Played on the backhand. And he is called out at first on a close play, as he just does get to the bag first, and the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. On now to the top of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Standing in, Harold Haynes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
No balls and 1 strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now a curveball misses inside.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
And it's 1-2. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Oh, and it falls as he can't make the play. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Ready with another 2-2. Hit hard on the ground is short. Tomlinson comes up with it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Jared Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jared.
Here's the first pitch to him. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. And he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And there's out number 2. Stepping into the box, Buster Rourke. He flew out in his last at bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. We played 4 full, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jesse Chief, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And he pops it up. Phillips in foul ground, and no one will track it down. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
He's had command of his pitches all day. Hasn't walked a soul. But we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Center fielder has a beat on it. 1 away. Stepping up now, Albert Vasquez.
Now batting, right fielder, Albert Vasquez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
1 out, nobody on. A bouncer to the left side. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Ready now, Eric McGrath. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder. Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Up. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. 15 up, 15 down to start the ball game. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we still have no score. Stepping in, Andy Roseboro comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Center fielder, Andy Roseboro.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Striding in, Julian Fuentes.
The shortstop, Julian Fuentes.
First pitch on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking his zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
And there's ball 1. Fuentes, just a 19-year-old. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Settling in now, Harvey Quisenberry. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
2 out, nobody on. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Outside, 2-1.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Base hit, and they're into the hit column.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging a bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. 7th inning coming up. The Naturals lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, Jared Hernandez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so
now
that was a big out.
Number 2.
Into the box now, Buster Rourke. Now here's the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jesse Chi.
The catcher.
First
Jesse
pitch on its way.
Chi.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Stepping in now, Eric McGrath, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Drilled right back up the middle. And a close play at first as he had to go up the ladder to get that one, but he kept a foot anchored on the bag, and that's your second out. Ready for another shot now, Andy Roseboro, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First delivery to him on the way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. He's through 8 with the shutout intact. We've played 8 full. The Naturals lead it 3-0. Coming to the plate now, Julian Fuentes. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
That's shortstop, Julian Fuentes.
Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Pops this one up. Chin has room in foul territory, and he brings it in on the warning track. Striding into the box, Harvey Quisenberry. He singled his last time up.
Yeah,
Harvey
guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
No balls and a strike to count. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
I always felt 0-2 you had to cover away. If a guy's going to bury you in 3 times in a row, you tip your cap and walk back to the dugout, because that's not easy to do.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Harold Haynes. He's their last shot
4.
here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
Nope.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
And the 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
2 out, nobody on. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Count remains full.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, not many pitchers can brag about throwing a 1-hit complete game, so hats off for him. But as a pitcher, I know he's going to wonder, like, what might have been. So close to a no-hitter, but it wasn't meant to be. That's baseball for you.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Naturals rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Travis Carroll wins his 3rd of the season as he allows only 1 hit in 9 full innings. Charlton Pepper is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
3 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 15 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 42 minutes.